Hello, hello, hello. Oh, shoot. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. Alright. Hi, hi, hi. Alright. So, two things to note. One, the the game got updated. So, we've got a couple of new holes and a couple of things have been fixed and other stuff like that. It's now 1.5 live. Old campaign saves are incompatible. It is mandatory to. Okay. Welcome to the latest build. Alright. Old campaign saves and old ship designs are incompatible. It is mandatory to clean up shared designs manually. Shit. So does that mean if I try to do continue campaign and click load? Okay, it still works. Okay. Hopefully this still works. Hopefully it doesn't, I don't know what it means by incompatible. I assume there's going to be a lot of things that changed, and so hopefully I don't have to start a new campaign. If we do, I'll quickly rename the stream and we'll do something else. But didn't realize that there might be an incompatibility issue. Oh well. Yeah, if there does become an incompatibility issue, we'll just move over to the other thing I wanted to do. If there is one. Okay. So that's still there like that. That's good. Are all of my fleets still where they are? Yes. Okay. Okay. Everything looks okay so far. I now need to go to the ship design thing just to make sure that all my ships are. Alright, view. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refit all of my old ships. All my stuff gets refitted. So I just want to check, run through, make sure that nothing's broken in between. Because that would suck. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, new viewer. How you doing? The game got an update. The stuff may potentially be a problem. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run through all of these. Well, let's see. How many of these are going to have problems? There are a lot of things that got updated, so I don't know how much of my fleet is going to be incompatible and needing retrofit. Because, the game updated, and so. Alright. Okay, the ship is overweight. Are all my ships going to be overweight? The new gun design looks nice. I like those little wing pieces. They look really cool. I do wish that with the small guns, you got some of the, more complicated. Okay. My battleship actually isn't overweight for once. That's nice. And its pitch and roll are almost perfect. Okay. Don't quite understand that one, but we'll go with it. How's the battle cruiser? We got at least 2 that need to be refitted again. Potentially 2 that I already started refits on, which would suck. Okay, those are badly placed. but I have a feeling it's just due to the new turret design on the Barbette. Alright. Alright, let's check some of my older designs. Right, this is the battle cruiser. I don't know if this design works anymore. I may need to do massive amounts of editing to the... It's unfortunate, but once we do all the editing necessary, everything will be nice. I'll just need to then refit all the ships again. Yeah, there are 3 different things. Okay. I guess we're going to start the stream off by fixing the ships that no longer work. Okay. I have a feeling it's mostly that. These can be gotten rid of. Okay, it doesn't actually yell at me for this gun. Good. Now, this does mean I am going to have to get rid of one of the guns because, unfortunately, what size are these? These are 9.4s, so they are the smallest version. But everything else works. Okay, that works. Secondaries. Can I fit 8 inchers? No, they don't allow me to put 8 inchers anywhere besides where it already is supposed to be. Okay, and these no longer can go on the top. Does that include 2-inch? Yeah, okay. Everything else is fine. So, we're good with that. Alright, I get to also now fix this being diesel. And fix this. I get to fix some of the things that wasn't fixed when I originally did the refit. So you know what? This works. Yep, oil, diesel, aux 3, yep. Nice. And good. Good. Alright. Alright. Everything else actually looks pretty decent for now. And my pitch and roll is good as well. Alright. Engine efficiency is a little bit iffy. Enhanced small. Can that fit? No. It really hates those. Do large funnels fit? They do. Yay. And I don't get overweight. Perfect. So now I can simply, oh, there we are. Save the design. Good. So I'm just going to have to run through all my ships and do that. While that is happening, how's everyone doing in chat? Are you all doing well? It is a bit of an unfortunate instance that I will have to run through all of my ships and fix the problems caused by the update. You know, because I can't even build this hull, so... Yeah. Alright. Fall River. And of course, you know, all Mark IV guns, which I'm pretty sure what pretty much all of my ships use, had their models updated, I guess. For, I think, 9-inch to 16-inch on the USA side. So, all of the Mark IV guns have those little tabs. And can no longer get that. So I literally have to refit all of the ones with small guns mounted on the tops of larger guns because that no longer can happen. Benefit is at least this one still has its turning radius working fine. I think everything else looks pretty alright. Funnels, there's no difference here. They're all, yep. Oh, hey, good. I might be able to upgrade the barbette to all the way. Maybe even upgrade a triple hull bottom and Citadel 4. Yes. Can I get the reinforced bulkheads? Not quite. Oh, but I can do that, and now I get like 2, really? Good, everything else is working well. Here's what I'll do to get rid of the last tiny bit of stuff. Is I will just reduce the main deck. Because I can now do that finally. Yay! Save design. I'm glad that they finally they kind of dealt with the pitch and roll problems, because I think they refined stability a bit more, so most ships aren't going to be so bad about not being able to stay upright. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a longer process than I would like, because I gotta run through all the ships, and then I'm going to have to run through, it's going to be about a year and a half. Okay, I don't think this one's actually going to be too big of a problem. Though it may be overweight. Maybe. I also don't think all the ships are going to get up, the best armor. They may be 1 armor behind, but that'll be fine. I only changed and checked the armor because the other one was going to be too weight. Yep, overweight. Which means I've now got to refit them, and there's going to be a process I don't like dealing with. That increased the weight slightly. And this thing is completely unable to stick. Reinforced 1s, anti-flood 2s. Barrel length. Can that fix my... Nope. Barrel length isn't going to do it. So, what can I reduce? I'm using diesel engines, electrohydro, staff. Oh, they're heavy shells instead of standard. And I suppose I could reduce these to 21-inch. They're still so barely overweight. Don't really want to change that. And changing this isn't going to... Nope, changing that number only exacerbates the issue, so... Conning tower -1. Really? There we go. These things are going to be fragile-ish, but you know what? Sure, we'll save the design. Unfortunately, I've got to run through all of my ship designs and basically do this, which sucks. But I do think I'll probably take my most recent set and try to keep them up to date rather than letting a group of ships become so out of date that they really aren't going to work well. Alright. The Vincents. Yep, more guns on guns problems. And probably some overweight issues. Probably. Yeah, they did a lot of different updates, so hopefully not everything's broken, but potentially a lot of things are broken with the save file, and so it's not going to work quite right. Yeah, it's overweight. All right. Now I just need to get rid of these. And I can upgrade you to you. Does that do it? That does it. Yay. Can I upgrade you? Yay. Good. I've got Citadel 4s, Anti-Flood 3s. Triple hull! Triple hull! Yeah! And diesel, good, good, and everything else is good. We are golden. Alright. And so I can use some of that to increase the main belt slightly. Use that to increase all of the rest of the armor. Good, good. I guess we'll increase the inner citadel armor. And increase the second inner deck. And increase the second inner belt. Good. Alright. I think we'll leave it like this. Everything else looks good. Good. Save design. Rolls a little bad, but we're fine with that. Probably because we have the slight aft offset, to be fair. But, meh. Alright, let's fix up the ships and make them work. Yes, I know this hull is obsolete. I've got a lot of ships, unfortunately, to go through. Unfortunately. Right. This is very similar to the last one. What did I change? I know this has at least got a 4-barrel, and I need to get rid of some of the other stuff. Yup. Refit. What's fun about a lot of these refits is that remove that. Perfect. And I can now upgrade you all the way up. Everything else is looking out. Can't go all the way up to Citadel 4. But everything else is good. We can increase the 4 belts a little bit. Get an extra inch on the 4. And increase the inner deck to 1 inch. Same with the inner belt. And we can even upgrade the inner belt to 1 inch as well. Or 1.2. Oh. Apparently that's the largest that'll go. Oh wait, inner belt. My bad. There we go. Alright, save design. Roll's still a bit of a problem, but these are old ships, not designed to be kept in service for very much longer. I just got to save the design, then run through the whole process of refitting every last one of my ships, which will be fun because this will bring them all into rough accordance with everything else. So, the battlecruiser Illinois. If there's any actual issues needing to be fixed. There very well might not be, but there very well might, and I gotta be fully aware of both. Which would be fun. Boom, 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 boom. Good. This one is perfectly fine. How about Kentucky? If I don't need to, I am not going to make adjustments. But some of these look like they may need the adjustments. This ship is using large enough guns that I don't have the Mark IVs of them? Really? Wow. Alright. D.D. Leary. Da na 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 na. Alright. This takes a lot longer than I would like. Alright, we are overweight and have pitiful roll. Time to refit. And then I just gotta hope that everything works out better than it is now. That's not gonna bring me down that much, is it? Nope, I still need to be brought down by another 81. TNT core bursting. Aux 1s. Can I get to Aux 2s? Aux 2s. Can I do shaft 3s? Alright, there we go. I guess that fixes it. Save design. And now all of my ships should also now have the RDF radar, so hopefully, or radio, so I can hopefully actually spot enemies a little bit easier. A little bit easier, you know. Alright, let's get going, we say. CL Omaha. This one's definitely going to need to be updated because guns on top of other guns needs to be now removed. Which honestly means that there's a center turret that's pretty pointless. Oh wait, I'm not using this design. I need to get rid of it. Yeah, I can just get rid of the Omaha refit design because it was a variant on this design that I had used. Yeah, because I was trying to make it, decided against making it, and then never built that version of it. I'm still gonna have a lot of stuff to get rid of, but yeah, Scout Cruiser 2. It's the Light Cruiser Miami is the one that I. Yes. Delete the Amsterdam. It's the Miami class that I was working with. Because I forgot exactly what I had to change, but it was some sort of armor set that I think forgot to give the thing. There we go. I'll not worry about that. Let's let everything run. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's refit the ship. You're about 600 above weight. With at least... How much are these things? 7 tons? So they make almost not a difference, really. Alright, grub. I can drop Citadel 4 to Citadel 3. Does it exactly. Engine efficiency is really bad. Are those the best funnels? They're the best funnels. Alright. Apparently diesel is just really inefficient. Well, actually, what hull is this? I don't know what hull this is using. But I could always drop speed. Does this... How fast to get a good engine efficiency? 31.8. We'll do 32. There we go. 100% engine efficiency. I'm okay with this. Everything else looks alright. So, save design. And I can refit the Miamis. These things are a pretty old light cruiser design, but hey. Or actually, they're a newer light cruiser design. They're cool. I like them. I think the Miamis look the most like a proper ship would. Even though the scout cruiser hull is obsolete. And we got the battle cruiser Hawaii. And we just gotta basically go through anything that needs to be fixed, should be fixed. And this thing is probably overweight. Gonna think about that now. Ooh. Wow, these ships are... This is a lot of guns on the Miamis. Or, no, the Hawaii class. Some parts are badly placed. Yeah, I know that, but we'll leave it at that. Badly placed aren't exactly unworkable. Is this ship also good? I think it was. In fact, I might actually be able to add some more of the old 5 inchers or 8 inchers. We have what, 4 spots for 8 inchers on here? Yeah, we're gonna re-add the 8 inchers. Refit. Up to corrupt 5, which reduces it barely, but it does. And secondaries, it's not 8 inchers don't fit there, do they? They do not. I could technically put 8 inchers there, and technically all over the place, but they're not going to fit where I want them to. 6 inchers. Can they fit where I want them to? Yes, they can. Alright, let's make sure to watch the weight. Good. I like this now. And that's good. Barbette 5. Citadel 4s, good. And triple hull bottom. Nice. Anti-torp 4s are a little too expensive, unfortunately. But I should be able to get the anti-flood 3s. Good. And these things are traveling at 34. Yeah, alright. And these are the best funnels I can get. Mega Funnel 4, which are... Yeah, Mega Funnel 5. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll just drop the speed down to 32. 30. There we are. 31. 30.5. Fine, we're doing 30. It's still pretty darn fast, so I am fine with that. Save design. And these things are absolutely covered in guns. Alright. Now, we'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to deal with that. I will, however, do that. There we go. Alright. DD Converse. We gotta fix all the ships because most of the ships gonna be a little overweight. Pretty much we're just upgrading weapons and such. And armor types, so these things may not go down quite so quickly. They still go down very quickly, but maybe they might not just absolutely disappear whenever they're hit. At least that's the hope. Ship is overweight. Edit. Does that fix it? No. And we've already done the whole reducing of things. How heavy? I'd have to get rid of both the main guns. 21 inch. I mean, that helps. 20 inch. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll move these to 3s. There we are. And then we will just quickly reinforce bulkheads. Dang it. Never mind about reinforced bulkheads. We'll call it here. Alright. These things are still in their design stages, but we'll hopefully fix everything else. We've now got electrical steering. These ones are designed with their fire starter ammunitions. And they will take 3 months to refit. To basically remove a barrel off of each of those and shrink their sizes. Oh, I see what's happened there. Okay, so this will be the last one. I see what's happening here. I don't quite understand this hull design. Because it looks like it's Yeah, I don't get it. Alright, let's refit this design, then we'll fix everything else. Does that about do it? Close. Alright, what do I want to do to reduce it? Oh, right, I can then do that, and then I probably can just go anti-torp 3s. Yeah, that works. Save design. Alright, and now I should just be able to, run more refits. Which will take a little bit, but I think it'll work well. Now, unfortunately, I think all of the enemy ships, I think their designs are probably going to be... I think all enemy designed ships are probably going to have to be done, so I don't know if that means incompatibility. That may be a bit of a problem. Oh well. We will figure that out later, because if it does become a problem, we'll start a new campaign and we'll do Italy, but that will be in a couple of days, or actually maybe a few weeks. I don't know when I'll start the Italy campaign. But I also then want to start learning a little bit more Italian before I do that Italy campaign. So maybe we might do some French and other ones. Alright, finances. What's ship repair looking like? We got about 200,000. Ship design. Everything that ended up with like a 3. Can I refit the Floridas? Proceed. Alright, the Fall Rivers. Can I refit the Fall Rivers? We just have the singular Fall River. Refit this. This is going to be where a problem occurs, because I have all of these types of this destroyer. Not going to take very long, but I now have to call at least... Proceed with this amount. Finances. Okay, I got plenty of weight to work with these. For the Millis class. Alright. In about 3 or 4 turns, all of these will be finished. Oh. Really? That sucks. Look how much the refits would have cost me if I had done this any earlier. Proceed. Now my finances are still at about 100,000 left, so I can do about... let's see, that was the Faulness. The Venesis. What are the weight on these things? They are... I can do about 10 of these. I'll probably do about 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Proceed. Finances, good, we're not over yet. And we can't even do 2. Alright. And now we can just simply move to next turn because we're currently not at war with anybody. Are we at all stressed relations with anybody either? Nah, the only ones we really kind of don't like are the Soviets and, for some reason, the Japanese. I got pretty good relations with the Austro-Hungarians right now, so, I don't have that great with Spanish, but I got the Austro-Hungarians in positive. The only one really negative is the Japanese, I guess. So, there's a good chance that the next ones that we go after are the Japanese. Hey, look. I think they recalculated monthly balance. Because I'm actually now losing money. Though, to be fair, I am refitting 89 ships right now. So. But we'll be able to do a little bit more checking on stuff. Hopefully, when all my ships are nice and repaired, we'll be able to possibly... I don't know if I'd want to go to war with Japan. Japan seems like a pain in the rear end to try to take. But, maybe. Maybe we go to war with Japan some days. Oof. But, yeah. I think once all this is done, we'll be able to do quite well. Just need it all to go. I do definitely want to kick northern China and the Germans out of China. And also, of course, kicking the British out of China, which is a lot more difficult. Alright, come on, finish building all that. Right, they've gotta, I think everybody's gotta discard their old designs, and they've all gotta build new designs, because all their old designs ain't gonna work. Uh-oh. Spain warns their Admiralty, interesting. China's head of Admiralty and advanced triple turrets. And they gain their maximum effectiveness, better reload time, better traverse speed, and better accuracy. Alright. People losing transports, major offensives, tension increase. I don't know why the Soviets are provoking me. That seems ill-fated. Well, how's research doing, actually? 1 month, 2 months. Wow. 6, 15, 7. Alright. 12. We'll be getting quite a lot of stuff in the next year. Next turn. Because, yeah, I'm going to basically leave everybody in port while we finish basically refitting everything. So, once everything's refit, then we'll start provoking again and moving fleets to, you know, operate. But until then, we're leaving a small bit of leeway. It's now 1925. Whew. Alright, let's see here. Oil discovery in Russia. And tensions. Interesting. Hey, stereoscopic 5. Transport's lost. Major offensive. Alliance ends. Okay. And next turn, I think, should do it for most of the destroyers, because I think they were only like a 3 or 4 month process. Yeah. So now I should be able to work more on the light cruisers. The benefit is because of that. Oh, hi third viewer, how you doing? We're currently just refitting all of my older ships. Most of the ships from the last 10 years needed to be brought up to date, so I am spending the time to basically do the amount that I probably should have done to begin with, but decided I didn't want to. Because, yeah, I just finished refitting a lot of destroyers. I don't remember exactly how many, but it might have been like almost 60 destroyers, maybe. It's been quite a little bit. Oh, hi, fourth viewer as well. How you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing well. We'll hopefully get into some of the fun stuff later in the stream. Right now, unfortunately, we've got to do a lot more of the kind of administrative work of keeping the fleet actually running. But yeah, they had a new update to the game, made a couple of changes to a lot of stuff. No idea exactly how these changes are going to affect everything or any of that stuff, so it'll be quite interesting. Just know they made changes. But yeah, they got a couple of new models for some of the turrets for the Italians and for a lot of other things, so I believe the US even has a couple of new designs for their own ships. So a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to, hopefully getting soon. But yeah, how you guys doing? I don't know if I mentioned it today, but we'll be going for about 3 to 4 hours today, hopefully. Probably closer to the 3 hour mark, so trying to do around about ending around 10 my time. It's currently 7 currently, so alright. Strengthen our own influence. Diplomatic. Uh we'll send diplomatic for it because I don't need the funds. Don't really need the prestige either. Alright, got the better of him. Warns there, head of Admiralty. And advanced superheater, minus 5% boiler weight. Good. A lot of transports were lost. So, how's the finances looking at now? About 500 tons more. Alright. Now we need to go to the You are gold. Fall River class of ships. I need to proceed. See designs. Even the Millis, we still have a couple. The Chonghu. And there's the CL refit ships. The Salt Lake City. Proceed. Ship design. The Tennessee needs its ships. Oh, dang it. I don't like that that can happen. Proceed. Our finances still good. We got about another 100K to go. Ship design. Alright. We just did the Leary at 2, so I can do there's no ability to refit. Apparently the Leary. But there is the Miami, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, good. I can do all of them. And that shouldn't put me over the weight limit. Good. Oh, hey, Captain Rex, how is, it's doing pretty good. Uh, uh, how would you say that name? I'm really trying to determine how I'm supposed to say that name. Philosopher. Oh, philosopher. Okay, I get that now. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got a little bit more able to be done in about 2 months. 2 months roughly. Alright, good. Yeah. Right now I'm basically just having to doing or talking a bit of a break. Yeah. Yeah, this was started as a 1980 campaign. That's how this started. We're now, or not 1980, 1890 letters. And basically, I've, most of my ships that I currently have, I didn't upgrade since they were in the, yeah, I didn't really refit any of my old ships, so a lot of my ships stayed at their current level, and I just made new designs. The problem is that none of my ships got any upgrades. No. This is not a new campaign. Because 1.5 only dropped, like, last night. It was started in the previous build. I'm more or less hoping that everything runs smoothly without it. Although, I could probably have managed to make it in the, that amount of time. I could not have streamed it for that long. Because that would be a very boring stream. That would purely be politics being played if I was to try to do 35 years. That'd be like, make peace with everybody and then just try not to go to war. Alright, Army losses for special operations. Alright, and we go next turn. Right, because finances. Oh, we do actually have some more fleet ability. Yeah. Alright. We can now start more ships being refitted. What's... We've already done the Tennessees, so what's the... Just a friendly heads up. You're going to see a lot of funny stuff then. Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be a case. Okay, I am really trying to spot... Okay, the Hawaii wasn't needing that upgrade. Okay. Ah. I'm having to try to compare my different things because some of the ships didn't need it. Like getting 91,000 victory points for killing one CL and CL. Alright then. That may make this an interesting final couple of years. Because I wanted to finish off the campaign by getting to like 1940 or whenever the kind of main campaign would seem like a good endpoint. To be fair, right now seems pretty darn good, but alright, let's just see what I can refit for ships. I can refit my Battleship Georges, but I can't refit the Miamis. Okay. Yeah. Alright, these things are... I can refit one of them. How about not? I can refit all of these, though. Well, no, I can't. I can refit most of these. We'll refit all of them and hope. Alright, we still good with the finance stuff? We're not over? Good, we're not over yet. Thank God. Alright, next turn. Are you pretty experienced in... No, not really. This is my first campaign. I started about a month ago. Yeah, and I've only ever done it on stream, so... Although, actually, I could see just how long ago I started it. Let's see. Oh, wow, nice. How you been liking it so far? It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I've quite enjoyed just kind of being able to do this. I've found some fairly decent strategies, but... Hey, we got more oil. Sweet! I love it. We got Central Russia as the United States. If this is like your first time seeing, yeah, you're a steel hull and steam arrow ship, not, this is your game. Yeah. Alright, more people being warned about their stuff. Doesn't affect me any. More ship losses. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of just... if you want to see just how well the campaign is going for me, I'm the US. We currently have... if you're more into pre-Dreadnought era, World War I or World War II, I more or less like this game because I like anything having to do with like combat games. I find them really fun. So I like RTSs and I like the ability to like build the ships. That's pretty much what I did. But yeah, we also have, you know, Russia currently consists of... Yeah, we've taken quite a decent amount from Russia and China, and we've taken a little bit from the Germans, but they've been very difficult to defeat. Then we've taken a decent amount from the Spanish. That's kind of where my campaign's sitting at right now, is just we've taken a little bit from these guys and a little bit from these guys. Hey, good. Nice. Yeah. I think I did pretty good. You're already being refit. How many of these things do I have? A ton. Do 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 do. These things aren't all that old, but still need to be refit. Yeah, the US is probably the best new to the game nation, really? Or Germany. I could see that. Wrong area. Good. Right. Fine. I need to go to the ship design and figure out exactly which ones. Okay, yours orange, orange. The Milnus refit. Oh boy. Wait, don't I have a Milnus in 3? Yes. Wait. This goes hard if you can get it fairly early. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I didn't really do too much. Although I kind of played the first 8 years, not really knowing what I was doing, so fairly laxed. Okay, so the Millis. Why would I I'm now very confused. Oh wait, now I think I understand. I understand it now. Okay. No, I don't. I have no idea. I'm very confused now. I'm trying to figure out refits, but they're a lot more difficult to figure out what ships still need refitting and which ones don't. I think I should be able to refit those. I got about 1,000+ hours in the game, just ask. Yeah. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out which ships still need. Because, I've got 190 something ships, and I need to upgrade probably about half of them. Finances. We're overboard. That's gonna make this an interesting event. For how long would we be overboard? 8, 9, 5, 9. Ugh. Come on. Let me click the buttons. Alright, we will suspend those, and that should fix everything. Yep. Good. So make sure the ships you want to refit are all in port. Usually easiest to sort by class. Yeah. Well, all my ships are currently in port, besides my submarines. To see what class needs what. Yeah. Right now, the main bit is I had, if we kind of look here, because of the updates, some of the weights of ships needed to be adjusted, and some of my, and Mark IV guns no longer allow secondary turrets on top. And so I had to get rid of those on some of them as well. And so some of them had to go to Mark III, but some of the ships were perfectly fine with their original refit. I just don't quite know which is which. And so it's like, because I can go to, like, this Kentucky, and it shows orange. The Kentucky's not a good one for this. The Kentucky doesn't have a 3. We'll go with, like, the Milness, right? If I did, like, the Milness, there's all of these ships, and okay, it does show that. Okay. Now I see it. So I just need to basically go to the Mark IIs. That's showing orange, 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 orange. Good. You're red. You're the battleship. That, if I refit, these are currently the regulars. So, okay. So the Kentucky, the Vinescence. Oh, the Vinescence. Why not? Then there's the Milness, Fall River, and the Florida. Oh well, we'll just quickly go back to the world and do a couple of months. Let's just make sure, right? Yeah, alright. Next turn. We'll just wait a couple more months. I have the unfortunate bit of just needing to get all of my ships up to date, because then I can actually ditch the older ship styles. But it definitely takes a while, because I had an active fleet of over 200, but I never really scrapped ships. So I had like a couple of battleships. So yes, yep, they really don't like each other, do they? Hey, 1,800-ton CAs, nice. No, 18,000. Why does the Soviet Union keep trying to provoke me? Seriously. If I just go back into, like, policies and look at the frickin' Soviet Union, they have 2 ships. Why the frick are they provoking me? They have 2 ships and a 26 million or billion or whatever that number is GDP, while I have a lot more than that. Uh, like, I don't even care if I have to go back to war with them because I will beat the out of them as I have every time. Like, I don't get it because every time they do it, I beat the shit out of them. Oh well. Yeah. Once I get all the refitted ships, then I can finally trash most of the refit ship designs and more or less leave those ships for a while because I don't need them. The idea was just to bring them up to a point because a lot of those ships were from the 1910s, like early 1910s, and they weren't brought, and a lot of them weren't brought into any of the 1920s or the 1920s amounts. Interesting. 15-inch Mark IIIs, good. 2 power, extra low burn. Alright, more stuff. Hey, anti-submarine stuff, better anti-submarine warfare, and +4 submarines in the group. Yay! And transport losses, alliance and trade agreements. I had some that I kept all the way around till the 50s once. Yeah, I probably could have done that. I never kept up my ships. I just kind of let them sink. Like, I never really had the desire to keep the ships going, or hadn't done so, and so it just kind of fell into obscurity at that point. Alright, I think, one more month, I think, and then we'll get my ships back a little bit. Because, yeah, I had something like 200 ships, but I haven't really lost any major conflicts. Like, I've not had, like, a fleet wipe. I've maybe lost, like, 5 or 6 ships in a battle at most. And so... And I've battled, like, 5 nations in the time spans, so most of my ships don't sink, and so I had amassed too many ships to want to go through and refit all of them. Plus, the battleship hulls aren't exactly great. Yes, they keep warning their admiralty, Germany, and the Republic of China. Okay. I don't quite know why they're going to war with China, but interesting. Mostly because this is China. House finances good. We can start doing more ships. Okay. You are in the red, 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 red. The Tennessee. There are more that can be done with the Tennessee, apparently. Good. You guys proceed. Alright, you are good, you're good, good. Oh, right! I had upgraded all of my Florida ships. My original battle cruisers. Oh, dang it. These are all the type... Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, yeah, proceed. That's probably gonna put me over finances. No, it didn't. Surprising. I like it. Fleet. No. This. So that was the Florida class. You are in the yellow. The Converse are there, but these are in the red. Why is it? If I click this, these are all threes, right? Yeah, that's a 3, 3, 3, 3. Good, 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 good. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Battleship Georgias. There are too many of them to be fit currently. The Hawaii's. Red. The Kentucky class battleships. How heavy are these things? 38 tons. I think I can do 2. Well, I could do all 3. There we go. Finances, we're not over. Yeah, we're slightly over by about 50 tons. I'll just deal with it. Next turn. Yeah. 1 battleship and 4 battle cruisers currently in the state being, like, that aren't being repaired right now. Because, yeah, I noticed the main reason why I'm doing this is in my last war with Germany, I kept having, like, a 1910s light cruiser going up against a, brand new German light cruiser. And they just wiped the floor with them. So, I figured I should probably upgrade them at that point. But I think the next group that I might go to war with, depending on who ends up getting the most irritation or whoever is the most angry with me at the time, I'll just go to war with that person. I'm debating trying to piss off the Austro-Hungarians, but Republic of China. Yep. Improved gearboxes. Nice. Improved diesel electric propulsion. Nice. Alright. Alright. Major offensive. Spain. And army battles. How's that battle gonna end up going? It's not really. Pretty poor choice. Finances, we're still above. Okay, next turn. It's always a fun bit when it's just... This is exactly why I didn't really want to do this with, like, a lot of the ships, because, sitting in peace for, like, a year or two just to, re-establish your ships and stuff in a fighting ability is kind of unfortunate to have to do. Not exactly my most pleasing design, but oh well. Soviet Union warns their admiralty. That happens quite quickly. All or nothing armor scheme. Okay. I don't know what that really... Okay. Alright. Problems with Spain. Major offensive. Failed to gain. Okay, how's finances doing? Good. We'll wait another couple of months. Just let everything basically just complete itself, and then we'll be done. And there goes another group of ships. Good. Yeah, 8 battleships currently being refitted. Oof. Alright. Once we do that, I can finally do anything else with my new ships. Which will be good. I'm going to very much enjoy in 1905 or 1930s or yeah, interesting, yada yada. All right, let's see here. Finances, we are down quite a bit, so I can actually go to ship design now. The Georgia, no available ships to refit. Okay. You may start the full refit of ships. What does this say? There are no available ships. They are not built yet or temporarily unavailable due to repairs. Okay. So that's what that means. The Miami, we've got a Mark 3 version. The Leary Mark 3. The Kentucky class, not available. The Illinois. Do I have a 3 version of the Illinois? No. But the Venices. I think I might actually have all my ships finally. Yay! All of my old ships are finally in a state where they can be done with. Yay. Yeah, the original design of the battlecruiser Florida was from 1911. And it was serving in a 1920s war with no upgrades. And some of the ships were even older than that. I had a like 1907 cruiser, light cruiser, going up against 1920s battleships. They didn't go very well. Kind of impressed by that, to be honest. All right. Let's see. Who is currently angry with me to a state where I might actually want to wipe them off the map? Do I want to try to wipe the Germans off the map? Or not the Germans, the I don't know. I think we'll continue for a couple more turns, see how politics play, and see who actually starts trying to piss me off again. I don't exactly want to go to war with Russia again, because wars with Russia are just... Well, actually, is there any more internal Russian places? I don't want to leave them a port unless I want to go to war with Austria-Hungarian, though. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to just finish Russia. Alright, in turn. Yep. They keep warning their head of Admiralty. And that is a lot of transport ships lost, you guys. Hey, Ecuador is now theirs. Alright. So let's see. There's a bunch of French. Let's actually see something. I want to check something. If I go politics, maybe what's the French? How are the French doing? That is a lot of ships, France. And they're at war still. Yeah, we'll not take them on yet. We'll wait a little bit before we try to take them on. Alright. Alrighty, let's probably check in on the research stuff. I think I may go. I don't know. We're not quite. We're almost allies with Austria-Hungary, so I don't necessarily want to just randomly go to war with Austria-Hungary. I think I'm even allies with Italy. Unfortunately, a lot of the weaker players I'm allied with, and it'd be the weaker players I'd want to provoke in rather grand ways. But don't think that would work. Tensions. Just got the better of them. Yay! Minus accuracy penalties. Good. Better torpedo protection and more transports lost. Okay, how is research doing? Turret mechanisms, torpedo tubes. I don't think. Alright. This not discovered yet. Okay. Uh, we get maneuver warfare. What does this actually give me? Minus splash problems. Okay. Good. Uh, yeah, I think the turret mechanisms is just the newest one. Alright. We'll get turret mechanisms and then that, and then it'd be a couple of months. Alright, next turn. Just gotta wait another couple of months till most of my battleships and battle cruisers are done. And then we'll finally be able to actually go to war with somebody. Who we're gonna go to war with, I don't know yet. But we'll be going to war with somebody. We'll also probably build a couple of fleets to launch soon. Yep, the Central Party won every time. Interesting. Secondary. Quadruple turrets. Yay! We got 4-barreled guns. And then the rangefinders. Nice. Military conflicts. Interesting. How many months for the rest of those ships to be finished? Oh, I've got 3 of them suspended. My bad. Resume. 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 It'll be another 8 months for those. 3 months for those, and then 2 for that, and 6 for that. Alright. Oh, it'll be a couple more months. Just a wee bit. But I do think I can actually start to, provoking a group. Whichever group I want to finally put out. You know what? I think I'm going to finally, finish off Russia. I've kind of left Russia be, but I think I'm going to put all of my submarines in the Russian ports there, and then I'm going to take central Russia, and hopefully have a couple of ground battles, leaving the one area next to Austria-Hungary as the final survivor, basically. I think is what I'm going to do. So we will not necessarily get a bad major conflict bit, but we will at least take out Russia. I don't quite know who I want to fully take out next. I may fully take out Spain and then blockade Germany and go to war with Germany, maybe. And then maybe at some point I might finally get angered by some of the other groups, hopefully. Alright, tube mechanisms. Nice. Ocean-going submarine 4s. Nice. And trade agreements between Egypt and the Republic of China. Interesting. Politics. The Soviet Union increased tension. I can't believe they're at war with everybody. But we'll increase tension with the Soviet Union. We'll finally go to war with them. Then I think we'll probably try to go to war with Japan. Really? With one destroyer. And Austro-Hungarian. Austro-Hungarians would be the best one for me to go to war with right now, and I'm allies with them. Dang it. Germans, they're still doing pretty good. Alright, this is going to be quite the interesting set. Next turn. I'll have to re-establish fleets, so I guess I'm going to start doing that now. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to start sending my ships back together. And actually start redefining our fleets. Oh boy. With our 4 battleships, battle cruisers, and a ton of destroyers, we also got a bunch of subs. Tension. None of it with me. That did nothing. Of course it didn't. Alright. And I can't even try to provoke them again. Unfortunately. Do I want to go after Germany? Who are they currently at war with? They're currently at war with China. What does China have? They've actually got a decent fleet, China. How's this doing? They're doing surprisingly well. Where are all the German... What are the German fleets looking like? 1 battleship, 3 battleships. Okay. So all of the Germans are down here in the South Pacific. What are my fleets like here down in the South Pacific? 2 battleships and a battle cruiser. Putting battleships and battle cruisers. Battleships. 2 battle cruisers. Okay. So, we've got a lot of stuff if I can wait for the stuff to finish, but I think I'm going to just provoke these guys. The battlecruiser Legends. Can't move the ship because it's being repaired or refit. How are you doing? I can move this group. We're going to send this group of ships all the way to Siberian Russia. Mostly because we just need to take Siberian Russia for once and for all. We will do the same thing with this group. It's not going to be a very big group. It's going to be a bunch of frickin' small vessels. But we will have it there. And there's nothing there. Move ships. And refit low crew. Of course. Alright. Alright, let's see. What fleets do we have around here? You guys don't have any fleets. Rabat has 2 submarines. You've got a decent amount of stuff. Move ships. Alright, I think this might be enough smaller ships that I might actually be able to go to war and take Siberian Russia. Next turn. Unfortunately, I'm having to take all of the escort ships for this mission, but if we can finally take frickin' Siberian Russia, then we can end Russia. I was hoping during some of my land campaigns that they'd finally go after Siberian Russia, but none of them did. So now I gotta deal with them the proper way. Alright. Oh. Hello, how you doing? Midnight Shade. How you doing? We're currently, more or less refitting my entire, armada so that I might actually have something worth fighting. Right now, we're just trying to basically finish provoking and going to war so we can finish the Soviet Union. Because I've taken most of the Soviet Union's lands, they just have basically this left. So I want to go to war with the Soviets to completely take the rest of the Soviet Union lands. I kick them from the game. And then probably maybe finish off China as well. Or Mother Russia. We're just gonna take Mother Russia because honestly I'm tired of dealing with Russia. It's the primary reason for it. And there's another revolt, because there's always a revolt. What do I have over here? I got a destroyer, a light cruiser, and a battleship. And what's over here is a destroyer. Move this Kentucky-class ship. Can I? That's very handy. How long will it take you to move there? 5 turns. Nice. Back over to here. Do the same thing. Move ships over here. You also go over here. And do the same thing with this destroyer. We just gotta move ships. This is going to be quite the interesting fleet that'll become made by this action. Move ships over here. 4 turns. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that'll be... Yeah, the update, I think, happened like last night or something like that. Pretty sure it happened there. Most of this game's been played not in 1.5 though, so hopefully everything works well. I don't actually have any idea how this campaign's gonna end up turning once we actually hit combat, because I don't know if we're gonna get too many bugs. Because if we hit too many bugs, I'll have to redo it. Yeah. I don't quite know whether the campaign's going to work quite well, but I don't know if campaigns... I really don't know how the campaigns work when a new update comes out, because I've only played the game for about a month. And I've only done it in streams, so I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see how all this goes. For the most part, in my campaign, I started in 18 and no war in 30 years as Russian Admiral. Nice! I probably could have done that with the US. I just determined that it probably wasn't as interesting to constantly see me keep peace and become allies with everybody. I kind of realized after about 8 years that that wasn't going to be a very interesting campaign. So China wasn't doing anything to allow me to be friendly with them, so I just went to war. But because I was allied with so many people by that point, so did pretty much every other nation. So we all kind of ganged up and beat up China in about 5 years. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with even with the US, you start out with like a -80 on the with Spain. So I think there's a lot of different nations where it's like, and you are almost at war. So there's probably quite a few of the nations where it's just, what? You managed not to go to war? How'd that happen? Alright. I do think I might. I don't know. I think I might end this stream today. Like before I end the stream, I think I might make a couple of new designs for the campaign. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for that. Why does this take so long to load? Oh boy. Come on, Kim. Alright. At least the Japanese have finally laid down their stuff. Alright. Close. Tensions. Ooh. +3. You know what? No. We were going to provoke the Italians. Alright. Allocate more funds to it. Disagree. Alright. We'll do this one. Oh wait, I have no unrest. So what exactly do I want? -1% naval budget versus you know what? We'll do this. Fuel oil burners 2. Nice. Alright, tension increase with the Soviets. Yes! We are getting angry with the Soviets. That's exactly what I want. I want war with the Soviets. Alright, now we just get to go click next turn again. Hopefully by the time I go to war with the Soviets, most of my bigger ships might finally be ready and I can start splitting back up some of my pretty much escort fleets that I've conjoined for taking back Central Russia. Or Central Siberia. It's not Central Russia, but yeah. Because I really want to finally finish Russia off. Because it has taken, oh yay! More oil. Oh, good. We're getting tension from me being in the Arctic. Nice. And everybody's being that. Mine's good, and sure, you can buy a Hawaii too. And France is provoking me. Why, France? What's my current relationship level with France? Not great. But it'll take far too long for them to actually go anywhere for me to care. Alright. Increase tension against the Soviets. And again, next. Well, actually, how's research going to do as well? Torpedo size in 40 months. Big guns in 4 months. Gun layouts. Destroyer designs. Do I get a new destroyer design? Just bigger ship. Okay. Cruiser hull design. New design or just bigger? Modern battle cruiser and large cruiser. Alright. Those will be interesting to work with in 3 more months. Nice. And then hull construction in 13, which just reduces ship flaws. Alright. Next. Yeah, it'll be interesting to play a new campaign, because I will definitely be playing a new 1990 or 1890 campaign at some point, but I will probably be doing that as the Italians. For the sole reason that I like the idea of being the Italians and doing this, because my mother's family was from Italy, so I like the idea of doing that. Like, my mother's mother was from Italy. Yeah, that's right. Technically, I think yeah. Either way, I want to do Italy because I also am wanting to try to learn Italian. So, I like the idea of trying to pronounce the auto-generated ship names and Italian, if I even possibly can do that. Alright, about the potential threat of the Soviet Union. Wants to push through. What's your reaction? That does that, but that adds some unrest, and Soviets ignore, plus GDP, minus budget, minus naval prestige, minus unrest, and support their ID fully. 2% GDP, naval, you know what? I just want to piss off the Soviets, so we're gonna piss off the Soviets. And France and Spain, that actually makes me like France more and hate Spain more, which, alright, I'm okay with that. Bigger destroyers, and the assault there, major offensive, and perfect. And resistance is quelled, and resistance is quelled. Boom, boom, pew, pew. Yeah. Boom, boom, pew, pew. How's the fleet coming up here? 3CA. Okay. Is there 2 fleets here? There is 2 fleets here. That's gonna make this fun. What's this fleet? Okay, what's this fleet? 5 CAs. Okay, I got a lot of these things over here. And that's not including all of this. As I had said, this is my support fleet. Oh, good! My battle cruisers are finally finished. Yay! Alright, next turn. Did I have any battle cruisers? Yes, so I can now move the battle cruiser legend also up here. How fast? 3 turns. Nice. Very fast battle cruisers. I like it. Did you have a battle cruiser? No, no, and not you, the port. You did have a battle cruiser. Great. Perfect. Alright. Next turn. And we just continue to do the next turn sets, because why not? I think this is the fastest we've gone through a year in this entire game, besides when I started this campaign and completely and utterly destroyed nothing. I just did peace for a couple of years. Which, I'm gonna be honest, it's fairly easy to manage to do peace with a lot of different nations in this game. It's also fairly easy to force alliances, because you just focus on making people your ally until they are, and then you don't do anything with that, and you just let them be. Should probably make some new battleships and stuff. I'll probably do that once I reach. Do I think I'll get all the way to the? Actually, potentially. Since I'm not going to have that many battles going on, I might be able to speed run through this war and just speed run through the next 2 or 3 years. Hopefully, get to 1930 maybe, or 19. We'll try to get to 1928 before starting the design process of new ships, I think. Because that'll give me a decent gap between ship designs of about 5 to 6 years. Which I think works well. And then I think maybe 1930 we do the upgrade everything again. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, what is this? Okay. Alright. I really wish that the building of new ships didn't take as long, but I kind of understand why it does, because, I mean, the game has to process every nation's kind of random decisions on what ships to make. But it does take forever. But at least that'll do well. I now have 14 battle cruisers. I definitely think I might try to prioritize big booms on tiny frames. Yes. Big booms on tiny frames. That is exactly what I like. Big guns on small ships. Usually the biggest guns. I haven't exactly done the biggest guns on a battleship yet, though, because, well, the biggest guns were like Mark 1s or Mark 2s when I made my battleships. And I would prefer to have the biggest and best Mark, 16-inch guns, and then do that when I actually have radar, because it's kind of pointless to have ships that are going to be absolutely huge if you're not great at actually spotting the enemy. You know, it takes you, like, if you have to be within, like, 5 kilometers to see that there's an enemy, it doesn't do no good to shoot massive shells at the enemy. Okay, yay! They're angry with me. Exactly what I want. War, China and Republic of Japan, really? Alright, modern battle cruiser, large cruiser, goods, obsolete hull, battle cruiser. Alright. France gains control of the Galapagos. Politics. Increased tension. Yes. Next turn. At least I've, at least hopefully with this war, I hopefully will be able to defeat Russia fairly quickly without having to suffer too much. Although, I'm trying to decide how I want to deal with the French problem. Tension, just with the Soviet Union. It's not yet known that minuses, that adds unrest. Accuse. Yeah, we're gonna accuse the Soviet Union. Alright. It's a lot of money. Yeah, refuse. No. Make a counteroffer, try to negotiate. No, we're gonna refuse. Hey, 9-inch Mark 5s. Nice. Alright, alliance and trade agreements. And Italy provoked me. And the Soviets went down by only 6. And the Germans provoked me. Why do they keep trying to provoke me? I don't understand it. We will try to improve relationship with the French, I think. Next. Once we finally go to war with Russia and finally beat the ever-loving crap out of them, because again, they don't have anything. They really don't have anything, so... yeah. Tension, of course, perfect. Yes, interesting. Suddenly replaced. And Norway signed an alliance with Russia. Or with China, no. Perfect. Good relationships with the French. That improved it quite significantly. Don't know why it went so bad. Ooh, increased tension at 85. Nice. There's a potential that I'll go to war immediately. Yes. Alright. And then we hopefully have enough weight to be able to kind of push around Russia, taking Siberia. And then once we take Siberia, we'll be able to then move on, basically kicking them out of the northern Atlantic and start connecting my territories. Because I kind of want to connect all of my territories so I own everything. I really wish that there was a way for me to, like, provoke Korea. Like, so I could just take that land. And so I could have all of basically Asia. Yay! Everybody's getting pissed at me. Yay. Sent us an ultimatum. War it shall be. Britain and the German, and me and the Soviets. And we got advanced bulkhead protection. Yay. Small gun barrels. 12% max length increased for 2-inch and lower. Those are very small guns. And tensions increased with the Germans. Alliance ends. Politics. Can I... perfect. Naval invasion right away. Really? I don't get... fine. We'll do northern Russia. Yes. I want to take Siberian Russia, but I guess that's not an option right now. I guess it doesn't have any ports, so meh. Move this fleet over here. There we are. Don't really know that. And we'll just continue next turn so I can actually see exactly where I need to send my ships. Oh, that is a lot of money. Oh, wow. That is a very lot further distance than I expected to take northern Russia. Hopefully, we might actually go to... and we already have a submarine conflict with... really? I just realized I don't think any of my ports are significantly mined. Not that I really think it'll matter. No. Alright, and they warned their head of Admiralty, which happens quite frequently, and they lost a bunch of ships. And we lost 3 transports in the Baltics. Not great, but oh, you move here. Go. You move there. Go. 2 turns max. Good. Now I have basically nothing here. Submarine versus one of their destroyers. Fight. We did medium damage to their thing. Nice. Move them into the ports for blockades. Move. Move. Ah, I wish I was a little bit more with this. You guys move there. Go. You can go there. Move. Oh, France is going after Spain. I may take France up on that. You go there. Move. I got none of the groups going to Riga, though. Ships will arrive in 4 turns. Ships will arrive in 1 turn. What? Move you to Riga. Because I don't apparently have any groups going to Riga yet. Perfect. That is every single one of their ports. All nice and locked up. And do I have any ships over here? No. Oh well. And we go next turn. I guess we'll have to take northern Russia. Hopefully taking some of the other ones. Hopefully we take some ground offensives with Russia. Alright. We have a meeting. I'm surprised by that. Alright. Gotta go to the bathroom. Real quick chat. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright. Tension between the Germans. Care. No. Alright. And yet again, warning head of Admiralty. Oh, they have a battleship. Uh, they've got a decent amount of stuff. What is 16 1.6-inch guns? Wow. Battle. Time to go wipe the Germans right off the world. Because I have far too many small ships for this to lose, and I can easily just probably send in the battlecruiser, which has been newly renovated. Should probably also send all these people to port and make sure to maximize their number of people. Should probably have done that. Oh well. I'm not very good with micromanaging things. Alright, let's see here. I was warned that we might possibly have some interesting effects from the change in a version of the game. It did tell me they were incompatible, but hopefully that doesn't cause any significant errors. It'll be very difficult. Because they also made changes to armor and all this other stuff, so I have absolutely no idea how this battle's going to turn out. So, this will be very interesting. Because most of the ships that I make and most of the stuff is built off of stuff that I watched. So, this will be a very interesting battle. And then nickel and dime this thing. Alright. Alright, come on. Prepare for battle, please. I really hope that this isn't going to be this slow on new campaigns. Okay. Come on, game. Please load, game. Please load, game. Come on, load, please, game. I really wish that this didn't take so long. Oh well. Alright. Ship. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's load, please, game. Alright. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Come on, game. Please don't be broken. I have a feeling it may not be working quite right. Do I get the option to do this? Yes, I do. Okay. I have a feeling this might be why it said that the old campaigns are incompatible. Alright, let's... Do I not? I don't have the option to save, do I? I don't. And that's not gonna help either. Dang it. Alright, we'll give it... I don't know how long I want to give this. Alright. Well, since this seems to be the case, I'm just going to exit to main menu. Hopefully the game is not overly bugged. We'll try to re-enter, hope that it works. If it doesn't, then I have no idea. If it loads even the main menu. Okay. 1 second, guys. Gotta troubleshoot something. It. Okay. Let me just list up. Ooh. Really? Huh. Okay, let's try to reopen it. Okay. We'll just return back to this. I have a battleship under shared designs uh, that out of in the year 1900. I do not know what that means. I don't know what 4, 6, 27. I don't know what those numbers mean. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to probably close all Admiral Dreadnoughts, so 1 second. Those are tons. Oh wow. That's a 4,000-ton destroy or battleship? Or destroyer? Alright, let's hope that relaunching the game. Battleship. Huh. I didn't think they were that small. I knew a lot of the ships were a lot smaller, but I just didn't realize they were that small. 4 protected cruisers. Alright, let's hope that maybe this might work. I'm gonna try to reload the... Yeah, warning. Old campaign saves and old ship designs are incompatible. It is mandatory to clean up shared designs manually. And it costs 33 million. Wow. Interesting. Impressive. Yeah. Hopefully this works. If not, I'll probably switch over to playing yeah. Well, I don't think you need to necessarily scrap all designs. You just have to like tweak it, because some things like, turrets being placed on top of each other, for instance, those can no longer be placed if they're like Mark IVs and stuff. So I think that's more or less what it means, because I think the designs still work. You just need to be a little bit more intrigued. Alright, let's try this one more time. Battle. Hopefully this works. I think this might work. I don't know what exactly had happened to make it not work the first time, but I think the second time it'll work. But yeah, I do think that it's not necessarily needing to scrap all designs, but certain designs just no longer work. Alright, there we go. Battle cruiser, heavy cruiser, 1 light and 10 destroyers. Lovely. Alright, and these are going at max cruising speed of 25.7 knots. That's pretty darn good. Oh, a couple of designs are unbalanced on one side and several are higher weights than they were planned for. Okay? So it's just a matter that the ship's design itself just was a little bit more than was planned for, I guess. That's not good. Okay. 2, 3. Main battle line. Rotate. Because I want all of your... Good. So I think even the rear cannons can also fire now, I think. Or at least they will be able to shortly. And the heavy cruisers... These also have 9.4-inch guns. Sweet. They are, however, a lot slower. Good. That works. And then we've got these battle lines, which I'm just going to pull that way a little bit. And this way, and you can just go forward. And we'll smoke these guys up. Hey, we got a hit off. Nice. I'm going to slightly turn this way. Which will upset the aiming significantly, but I want to actually hit him with broadsides this time. And you guys turn this way. Alright. 30 damage with bounce. That's pretty bad, honestly. What's the chance to... Oh, right. I need identifying. We did get a penetrating shot, though, which is good. We are doing more damage. Come on, let's hit the enemy, please. You guys should probably turn. Evening. Hello. How you doing? How close? Oh, I don't know how to say that. Okay, let me just quickly finish this battle before trying to read the chat a little bit more in-depthly. This way. Okay. Giant gunship. Okay. Ryan can figure out what's always this. Oh, right. I should hopefully be able to tell. 5% chance to pen there, and what about you guys? What's your chance to pen? 2.8. Okay. You know what? Where's that group of destroyers that I had that was going towards me? You're on low fuel. You're also on low fuel, and you're also on low fuel. You're not very useful. Turn around. What hit? Why did you do a significant amount of damage? Oh god, what'd you do? Oh, that is a lot of text. 1 second. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this group, I'm going to bring them going in, and we're going to try my very best to torpedo the guy. Somehow. Don't quite know how, but we're going to try it. The battlecruiser should hopefully live. So I am going to pull him in some several drastic. We're gonna make you more or less chasing him. Like these guys, you can only go at 22 speed with that. What's the battleship speed? 25. You're never going to catch up. Never mind. Okay, how about you? You're also low fuel. I don't know why you're getting this close, but I second the option. You're doing higher amounts of damage, so why not, I guess. What are you currently at? At 10 for casualties. Alright. And you're only targeting him with that. You haven't gotten hit a second time, I don't think. You know what? Yeah, keep your damage section facing him. And, you've done a lot less damage than I would hope. Hey, got hit with flooding. Nice. $25, so I can eke up a bit more speed. What am I going now? 24.3. That works because I am still at cruising speeds. And I even fired the torpedo is running away. Hey, but at least I'm getting the guy to sink. Alright, I am going to look at that. Okay. Good. Earlier designed, they had a cruiser, for another steamer, a fleet of 4 of them, sank a fleet of 46 of the ships, many fears and CLs, only suffered 1 casualty. Nice. Yeah. Most of my ships do fairly alright at actually not dying, which I'm pleased by. How are you guys doing? Pretty good. You're not at all taking any hits, and you are serving out a decent level of damage. You got a 3% chance to pen, so I'm not turning you to that. How are you doing? You would be where a lot of damage came from. You can go retreat. And the CL is... he's trying. And so is all of these guys, who are kind of pointless to be in the fight, because they are unfortunately too slow. Well, this is going to be a fun little battle. I basically just have to hope that he basically just doesn't hit me. Yeah, battle cruisers and battleships are very surprisingly... and that torpedo... they're not doing so hot, my torpedoes. Although we're doing fairly decent against him. I mean, he's now got up to 28 losses, so... Ow! Face him so he cannot sink you. If you face him, you can only do so much damage. How are you guys doing? You're doing still pretty good. Alright. My battle cruiser is... oh. Good. Turn around. The guy seems to forget that I'm very, very maneuverable. Good. Hey, and I get a 100% chance to hit with these things. Ow! A lot of damage was just dealt to me, and I don't like it. Please pierce him. I have unfortunately gotten even more flooding than I would like. Refurbished battleship 1990 out of available. Interesting. Okay, can you please sink him before I sink? I need to back off. Good. Yay! What was that? Belt overpen. Good. I'm doing significant amounts of damage. Okay. Alright, you fall back a little bit. I want to get just far enough back for your torpedo. Ow! Alright. We're going to run before he sinks me. And that's probably gonna sink me. Fuck. Ow. Okay, retreats. Please don't pen me anymore. I need to get this guy out of here. Okay. And you guys are needing to be pulled back into action a little bit, so let's kind of do that. These guys are more or less the things doing the lightest amount of shell work. I might be able to get him to lose enough people. I just need to make sure that he cannot kill this thing. I need the battlecruiser available. I didn't realize it was a battleship that he had. I thought it was a destroyer and something else. He must have recently finished it, though. Okay. I think I'm out of harm's way enough that these guys are able to actually do some damage. Relatively. We'll move up a little bit with speed and... Alright. What is the accuracy on these things? Pretty piss poor. But at the same time, it's also this guy, which I'm not exactly terrified of. What's his distance? 15 clicks. He is trying to chase my battleship. Alright. I think my battlecruiser got away. Distance of 12 clicks. Alright. That's 0.7 for your aiming. That's nice. Alright. Come on. We're gonna pull a full broadside while we... how many shells does he got left? 300 armor piercing. Uh-oh. Alright. Come on, 39 crew losses. We got this. Come on. Got this. Sink him. Sink him. How many crew losses right now? 40.7. Yes. Ah. 41. Yeah. Perfect. How expensive were you? Can I see that? Where would I see that information? Oh, that'd be under this. 1 minute. Or, I don't know. Oh, well. let's see how many victory points we got for that. 3,100. I would see that as a reasonable amount. Though we did take considerably more damage than I would have liked. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, and there's like one of like 5 ships that the Russians have. This is why I'm not overly concerned with this, because the Russians literally don't have a thing right now. So, I don't have to worry. I do wish that that battle would have gone a little quicker, though. Alright, let's see what we got next. Alright, we are winning. Fight till the end. We sunk with medium, medium, light. Light. Alright. So what's the naval invasion? 70% chance of success with that without the new group coming in. Alright. And how long? 7 turns. Dang it. Alright. What research will I get in that time? Internals, submarine, naval, more submarine stuff, control station, hull, and boilers. Alright, next turn. We'll hopefully next round probably get the full blockade of second battleship I redesigned. Nice. Yeah. I'm not a perfect builder at this game, but I do think I do pretty decently. I just kind of try to go biggest, usually. Though you can easily design a small set with some pretty good guns. Perfect. We got some more submarine stuff. I don't know where my group is that was supposed to go to frickin' Riga, but they're not in Riga anymore. My submarines are not where they were meant to be. Oh well. It bothers me if there's about 1% of offset. Yeah. I would probably be bothered by the offsets, but it doesn't honestly do enough damage, and with a lot of older, or with a lot of ships, I find it very difficult to manage to do that. No. Got the better of him, I got the better of him, I got the better of them. Yay! Crew healing salvage. Yeah, I try to get exactly 0 offset. Ooh. I don't think I could try enough to be able to do that. Alright. Perfect. And submarine 1 versus 5 transports. We sank nothing. But this is a 100% chance of success. So I can literally just keep clicking next turn until we essentially do that. Alright. We'll be able to get that. Hopefully. I don't know exactly what's going to be needed to take Russia as I want to. But the more submarine battles are better, I guess. Yeah. I would probably try to get exactly 0, but I can never manage to have the weight to be able to get big guns and also have 0. Because I try to build more or less probably what would have been built. The bulk standard kind of everything's the best we got kind of ships. For the most part. Sometimes I skimp out on certain things because of weight. I've not really yet made a proper armored battleship yet, but that'll be one of those that I'll probably make in this next batch. A just big behemoth of a battleship. Alright, come on, let's the building ships. Oh wow, the Soviet Union's actually building a decent number of ships. I may actually face some of them before they go. Tension, Germans and Soviets, but at least there's no more tension with me. Good news, interesting, indeed interesting, and indeed interesting. Big funnels, destroyer towers 2. Radio. Alright. While some ships are able to carry more advanced and more effective radio, all ships receive a bonus from the latest generation of radio transceivers. Nice. Alright. Efforts failed. Alright. How we doing? 3 out of that. Good. And we sank 2 of their transports. Woot. Why are we not yet got a blockade? There's got ships in every port, basically. Is that really? I don't think submarines count as... Oh well. And I don't have any more ships anywhere else, do I? No, I do not. Oh well. Because I don't have any ships. Next turn. I just kind of want to speed through this war with Russia, since I've gone to war with Russia enough times that it's kind of the same deal. I went to war with Russia once, basically took half of their fleet, like half of their land in the one war. I massively took out a lot of their transport infrastructure, and I don't think they've ever been able to really make a decent comeback. They've also been at war with basically everybody the entire time, so they've never been able to keep their ships, and they've never been able to get enough money to really make good ships. I've done very good at just bodying the enemy. What I find I'm best at. Alright, let's see. Building new ships. It's currently the Germans, so what's left? The Soviets and the Japanese, I think. Oh, and Austro-Hungarians. Okay. And the British. Okay. Tension, quality control, minus 15 per ship flaws, which is always good. And French, Spain fails to gain, and we lose some more men. Submarine, fight, auto-resolve, 0 transport sunk. The naval invasion is going to happen in about 4 turns. Good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just... Next turn. I may make a couple more submarines, maybe. Nah, we'll leave submarines out of it. Alright. Update missions. We got another submarine battle. This is the one negative part about wars. They are so easy to just. You can wipe out your enemy's major fleets pretty quickly if you've got your ships in the right zones. And then it's just a matter of what else you want to do. You could wipe the enemy's fleets, blockade their entire place, and just hold them like that for months and months and months. I think it's kind of a bit of the annoying part of that is just you can easily do that and gain a ton of money with it. I mean, right now my monthly balance is ridiculous, though I did just finish the reconstruction of a couple of battleships. Alright. United States. Germans don't like me. I don't care. Alright. We lose more soldiers. Submarine battle. Fight. Auto resolve. One transport. Yay. The naval invasion's got another 2 turns. Yeah, next turn. I really wish that a ground offensive would take place, from any of my locations to any of the German or Russian locations. Because I don't really want to deal with just sitting here for so long. Although, depending on, I don't know. I might start designing a new ship soon. Let's see. Come on. It's the British. I think they're the last, besides maybe the Japanese. And they've clashed with the Germans. And there's the Gurkha class destroyer. Ooh, that is concerning. Yeah, the enemy AI is not quite the smartest. Okay. Alright, come on. So it's more or less random then, the order of things. That's fun. I thought it was given a predeterminate amount. Indeed. Mine layer, 5 submarines. Nice. Alright. Submarine. Fight. Auto resolve. Those are some pretty piss poor submarines. One more turn and we take northern Russia. And then we can go and navally invade what other... Does it have to have a port to navally invade? I don't know. I also don't know how much land southern Russia or northern Russia technically consists of. At least in terms of those island chains. Alright, come on. Finish the building of ships. Oh hey, we're up to 4 viewers now. How you guys doing? Oh lord. Alright. Oof. Tension with the Germans. Probably not a good thing, but we'll deal with it. Oh lord, and there goes my voice. That's not fun. Oh, modern heavy cruiser 3s. Nice. At 17% for 3-inch and higher. Nice. And we gain control of northern Russia! Woohoo! And there's still this submarine battle, which constantly occurs. 3 transports. You. Hey, this actually does have my battleships in it. Okay. I want to try to take... I'm going to northern Russia. This will put me squarely in line with northern Russia. Oh boy. Alright. Politics. If I just go here, there's no naval invasion because there's no fleets near enough by. Alright. And we go next turn. I really would like to finish the battle with Russia before starting the design of the new ships, especially given that I will have quite a few interesting texts soon to design new ships with, especially new hulls. But this is going to take forever and ever and ever. So I think I might start the new, I think I'll start the new one on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. The Tuesday or Wednesday, I think we'll probably start off the stream by designing the new ships and starting them being built. It does get upsetting that they take 2 to 3 years to build because, you know, it takes forever for everything to be built. Come on. Let's see. They retrofitted a ship. And they scrapped a 1902 ship. Alright. Alright. Come on. Hey, the Italians made a new design. Sweet. Alright. Oh, Lord, I've got a large monthly balance. That is ridiculous. I just realized I should probably start the construction again of a new, of the larger docks. Not that I necessarily need larger docks, but hey. Come on. Alright, the war continues after failed negotiations. Threatening us to declare war. No. 12-inch Mark IVs. Nice. Advanced sonar. And has been conquered by the Germans. And there goes them. And all the alliances are now cancelled with them. Fight. Auto-resolve. Draw with absolutely no damages on any side. Politics. Really? Come on. I would really like to get Siberia and Russia. I don't know where I need to send my fleets to take it, but I will take Siberian Russia. I feel like I missed doing something, dang it. I'd like to take Siberian Russia. Right, I should probably get my ships refueled. Oh well. Yeah, once we take Siberian Russia, or start the process. And then I'll send some more fleets to go take the rest of the continent. Basically. very much like to take Siberian Russia. Once I take Siberian Russia, then I can take all of the Finland territories, some extra tensions because and unaffected. Alright, we launched a major invasion with what's the I probably will win that one. It'll take a while though. Politics, naval invade, no naval invasion. Is there just no option to navally invade Siberian Russia? Come on, I want to navally invade Siberian Russia. Because none of these territories have enough people to navally invade anything. Come on. Let me navally invade Russia. Again. Or do I require ports? The naval invasions require ports. That would suck. Because it means that I get no options to take Siberian Russia without basically just impressive naval. That would suck. +7 relations, yes. You need ports to navally invade. Dang it. Well, that's gonna suck. Because Siberian Russia has no naval ports. So I literally can't take Siberian Russia. Well, that sucks. We'll just do this one more. Yeah. Dang it. That's going to really elongate this war. Oh well. That's gonna suck, but we'll have to deal with it later. And we'll just send in this to take southern Finland. That'll take several turns, though, to start, because of course it will. Alright. Research. What do we got? 2 for explosives, 2 for shells, 1 for propulsion. New destroyer designs in 7, new boilers in 3. Alright. Next turn. Oh, right. I remembered what I was forgetting. Lovely. Hey. Well, it'll be interesting to see how everything goes. We got the submarine attack again. It does kind of suck because I will never be able to take Central Russia. All because the basically number of forces to take Russia is far too great. That does suck. Oh well. this will be... Yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to take me a lot longer than I would like, which does quite annoy me. I must add. Alright, come on. Finish building the new ships. I wish this didn't take so long. Oh, it should be done, I think, soon-ish. Condor. Bum 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 bum. Alright, warns are head of Admiralty, because of course they do. Russia should disband without any ports. I know. It's just, when Russia disbands, you don't actually take that territory. So, that's just all. Is that, when Russia disbands, I actually would like to take the Central Russian territory, rather than it just disappearing into nobody owns, is my whole thing. Oh, those are going to take forever. Okay. Well, I can at least do this, which I just remembered about doing. There we go. Alright, and... where's the rest of my fleets? 1 DD, that, Wetzel and Sevastopol. Not nearly enough. Where's the rest of my North Atlantic fleets? I had more than this up here. It must have all been the really old stuff, though, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just had a lot of the old stuff up here without realizing I only had the old stuff up here. Let's see here. Move ships. You guys come up here. 3 battle cruisers. Move all the way up here. How's this doing? As expected. Okay. Next turn. Alright. Alright, come on. Yeah, I do wish that the places didn't disband as much. Because, yeah, I know about the whole disband bit, because a lot of the territory in China actually ended up basically having that issue where nobody took inland China before we all took the other stuff. So yeah, advanced naval shells, nice. Smoke composition, nice. Alliance, Egypt and Germany. Okay. Okay. I really, really would like to add some stuff over here to actually start taking some of their frickin' transports. How fast? Well, how long is it gonna take this group to make it? 4 turns. These guys, 5 turns, and 5 turns. Alright. And the research is 3 months, 4 months, 3, 5, 1, and 5, and 7. So, okay. Woo. I definitely can't wait till I actually have fleets in frickin' Russian territory that I might take out some of their transports. And hopefully not piss off Germany enough where they decide we are sinking. Britain and Italy. Lovely. Advanced battleship funnels. Yay. Submarines. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Maybe that might actually finally give me what I need to get them broken. Next turn. Alright, come on. I want to design a bunch of new battle cruisers soon. The benefit is that at least most of my fleets are large enough that I should be able to get close enough, start up a nice bit of military convenience, and start actually destroying the Russian ports once and for all, ending Russia, and they will disband. Then I'll probably do the same thing maybe with Spain, and then I will try to do the same thing with Germany. I think will be the idea. So, Spain, then Germany, then depending on how anyone else feels at that point, then we'll go with more, or if it reaches like the 1950s or whatever, we might just call the campaign there. When is the for the campaign, is there a specific end point? Or does it just kind of continue going through the years until we get to like recent? Or is there like a end date kind of thing? Because I've never actually seen anything close to the end of a campaign. So I don't actually know. Ooh. Hey, we finally initiated the blockade. Nice. Not that it's really useful, but at least we've got the blockade initiated. Alright. Come on. Just a little bit longer, and we'll finally have frickin' Alright. Right. It'll retire at a certain point, but it won't be until it forces you to end many years later. Okay. So there is like an end point where it just kind of goes, this is the end date. Alright. I really wish that it didn't take so long for the building of new ships. Alright, war continues after failed negotiations. Germany has gotten a lot of damage from mines, and the Italians have lost a lot of stuff, and the British provoked me. Because reasons, I guess. Alright, are we close enough to naval invasion? Yes. I don't honestly care. Uh, we'll go northern Finland first. Yes. Next turn. Oh boy. It'll be like middle of the 1928 before all three of my fleets finally converge and start taking territory again. But at least once they start taking territory, we'll just have pretty much all of them go at once. And then we'll be able to start building up new ships, probably. And we will just absolutely crush it. Okay. Alright, currently considers... Lovely. Germany laid down new submarines. You know what? I might start making a couple new submarines. I don't really know why you'd... Well, I'd have to see what the mine-laying submarines can technically do. But... Hey, they are not being provoked. Interesting. I got the better of him. Interesting. Silent proof tubes. Yay, submarine stealth power. Woohoo. And they've lost that, and Italy is provoking me. Alright. Auto-resolve. Transports. 5 turns, and the fleet should be there next turn. And then next turn, I'll also be able to engage the next one, and then the next one after 2 turns. And then we'll be able to finally, kind of, after this, we'll probably put also, Germany out of their misery, maybe going after Austria-Hungary, and then a couple of other ones. But hopefully we'll be able to actually start maybe even destroying and some of their transports without using the dang submarines. Although, maybe not. I do wonder how interesting of a campaign you would get in this game if you decided to do non-primary combat sets. Like, you know, if I didn't go after China and more or less just kept destroying Chinese ships, I wonder how that would end up. Interesting. Advanced bulkhead protection. Triple turrets on light cruisers. Yay. Naval blockade tactics. Yay. And lost transports. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, goody. I don't know what that place is or where it's located, but if they provoke me, they will go out. And unfortunately not in a blaze of glory. You move into the circle. Good. Politics. Naval invasion. Province. Southern Finland. Yes. How's this battle going? Hey, we're starting to make it. Nice. Oh, and we do in fact actually have a conquest. Where the frick is this? Oh, bother. How long? 5 turns to get... Move ships. You don't have anything there. We got a little bit here. Do I have anything in any of these random ports? Hey, we do have a battle cruiser. Sweet. That'll take 2 turns. Perfect. And there's 2 submarines there, but that's not going to help. What do we got on this side? Nothing. And nothing. Okay. And then the furthest or the nearest next group of ships are like destroyers and like all the way over here. What do I have over here? A battleship, a destroyer. How long would it take those to reach here? 3 turns. Alright, that should be plenty to fully take that. Alright. Next turn. Alright. We're finally going to finish off frickin'. Finally gonna finish off the Russians. We managed to hold the Russians basically at a standstill for so long, but we're just. It's time to end the Russians. So. It's time to end the Russians. We have spent quite a actual long amount of time in game. For one of these streams, we usually last about another 4 hours, like another maybe. We probably would have only made it 2 to 3 years, so the fact that we made it like 4 is impressive. But we also did a lot of map work, and not too much in else non-mapped. That made no sense whatsoever. Lovely. Alright. Come on, let's finish building the new ships. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Just a question for those people who are in chat. What kind of other games do you think would be fun to see on the channel? So I have a couple of other games that I do have that I might play, but I'm just kind of wondering what kind of other games chat might want to see. Because I do have a few games I want to play, and some games that I've played before, but are kind of more out of the way type games, so I don't think that sentence made any sense. Out of the way type games? Lesser known. We'll go with that. So, it'll be interesting. Alright, come on. Can the ships please be built so I can stop sitting here for like 3 minutes every new turn? But yeah. Come on, please. Hey, it moved finally. Just another couple more minutes and I'll finally be able to again get back to playing the game. But, yeah. I do wonder some of that stuff about like what other sorts of games you guys might want to see. come on, shipbuilding. Please finish. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. I really wish this didn't take so long with this new update. Though I can't exactly blame that. I can imagine it's got to go through a decent level of algorithms before it actually loads everything, so. Alright. 4,000-ton destroyers. Woohoo! Capital ship towers 5. Yay! Fleet superiority. Yes. Alright. Submarine. Transports. Destroy. Yay. This naval invasion is a 44% chance of success. Okay. You with the 3 battle cruisers. I'm going to move you there, and then I'm going to move this one up here. Alright. I made an American battleship at... Cool. Alright, and then there's the conquests. What do we got there? Already at a 33%. Yeah, we'll definitely be dealing with that pretty well. Alright. Next turn. Hey. Two 12-inch turrets. That is very, very small ship. Wow. Yeah. Like 4,500. You practically slap. How? That is such a small ship. I am impressed. Though that thing can't have a lot of armor, can it? Balancing that ship hull took a bit of armor manipulating. I mean, I bet. I'm just impressed. Like, that is very, very much like a, how in the world did you manage that? Although I don't imagine that ship must have very thick armor. I mean, the turrets, they're dual, they're that size, they're what, like 1,000 pound, like 1,000 tons each? Aren't they? Though I don't know how heavy the Mark 1s are, but that is a very impressive to be able to fit those small of, like that small of a hull with that big of a gun. That is just impressive. Alright. Just another submarine battle. Just one more submarine battle. We get the one more submarine battle, and then we do that. Good. At least that didn't take nearly as long. Got the better of him. Interesting. Interesting. Fight till the end. 6% armor weight. Nice. 13 inch Mark 4s. Good. Alright. Special alignment. Yay. France gains control of Hawaii. To note, I don't actually own Hawaii. I should probably get that soon. But hey. It's not that important right now. Fight, auto-resolve, good. They lost another transport. So what is this looking like? 3 out of 6, 2 out of 7. And this one is 3 out of 5. Alright. Let's see. 1 second. Let me just initiate the final one. I believe it's Estonia. Alright, so a 10-inch main belt. Really? What's the time frame on that ship? Nice. 43%. Next turn. Like, what's the year that ship was made in? Because I'm just impressed by that weight. Like, I mean, a 10-inch superstructure, like, the armor and, like, the basic stuff, almost, like, depending on the era, would weigh that amount. 11 months in 1890. Wow. Yeah. Very impressive. That has to be some very... I'm trying to think. The battleship hulls weren't all that impressive, were they? I don't remember. Oh well. Alright, Germany still hates me, and continually so. Alright. Cryptography. Yay. Transport losses. Relations unaffected. And fleet superiority. Yes. Wisdom 12. Okay. That's at 52. Alright, this naval invasion, perfect, is getting the troops from this naval invasion, and they both operate at the same time. Yay. And then there's the submarine battle, which continues to occur at least once a month. They lost 3 this time. 4 turns, and this will also be mine soon. Wait, come on, mouse. Oh, come on, why is it... Alright, there we go. Oh. Wait, what's the region I'm taking? Not Portuguese Congo. And it's not... Oh, it is. I am taking this entire chunk of territory. Apparently. Which the French are also wanting to take. Okay. Sorry, French. Next turn. Alright, I think we're gonna end up starting the next stream in like 1929 or so. Woo! But we've at least gotten close enough to being able to finally take out all of... We'll get all of Russia taken out, I think, tonight, and then in a couple of days we'll get the rest of this done, I think. Alright, we got The Germans still getting unhappy with me, but I don't really care. Cruiser submarine. Bow torpedo, stern torpedo. Okay. Advanced mines, yes. Closed, yes. Conquered. Wait a second. What? Alright. Yes. And we gain Congo Free State. Good. Right. That's territory somewhere else. Right. I forgot that. I forgot that Germany retook northeastern China. I wonder if they'll rebel again. Because Germany did have that territory, then they rebelled. Then Germany didn't have that territory. And then they took it back. Alright. So now we just got the 3 naval invasions and this battle right here. So. And let's see. Research. What do we get soon? We will be getting bigger torpedoes. Bigger explosives. And then cruiser designs. What do we get for cruisers? Alright. Just higher displacement, I guess. And then hull strengthening, which does what? Advanced hull materials. Just increases certain parameters, I guess. Alright, next turn. That's odd. Oh well. Alright. Woo. Oh, I'm getting excited about things. Alright. Yep. I really have to commend that submarine. That's been like the only thing doing anything in this entire region has just been that like one submarine up by the Baltics or up by northern Finland. That's just taken everything. Like I don't think any of my other submarines placed anywhere else has done anything. It's funny. Alright. Building new ships. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Come on. Alright. Tension increase. Interesting. Close. Chile. Germany pushed back. Offensives, offensives. We gain control of northern Finland. Auto resolve. Yay. Alright. Then there is this, which is at 100 and 100, which will both be done in a couple of turns. This is going to be done in a couple of turns as well. Yay. Alright. I am going to move this fleet over to, like, I don't know. We'll move them over here and we'll set it also on invade. Alright, next turn. Hopefully I actually get an encounter with merchant ships so my other ships can do something. Come on, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Updating missions, come on. Nope, just same old submarine. If it ends up being the same submarine, this is gonna really annoy me. No, it's a different submarine. Yay! Heavy cruisers up to 20 tons in displacement. Good. France gains control of Singapore. Auto, one transport lost. How are you doing? You're at 77. Next turn. Alright. Da na 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 na. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright. And now we're just pissing off now we're just pissing off Germany. Alright. Failed to gain control of southern Finland. Really? Alright. And what's my relationship currently with Germany? 96. Alright. Germany. And you're getting mad at me being in the North Atlantic. Yeah. Nope. Alright, you're 85. Please tell me 95% chance to succeed. You know what? That's not good enough for me. What is this? It's a heavy cruiser. One turn. They will all arrive right there, and this has how many turns left on it? One turn. Alright. But we'll guarantee get that. We'll probably get this in a turn or two. And then we just need to navally invade southern Finland again. All because they produced a frickin' cruiser. Hey, we have the meeting. I'm gonna fight this, even though it's kind of pointless to. I will fight that battle. Actually, you know what? I want to save on time because I want to go do a couple of other things before. So, actually, you know what? No, I'll just auto or fight it. I don't know. I'm tempted. It's really tempting. Building new ships. Come on. Let's hope this building new ships doesn't take a while. We're into 1929. Woohoo! Hoo, 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 hoo. Alright, come on, let's finish this battle off. I want to end Russia tonight. I really want to end Russia tonight. Come on. Ba da 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 da. I just thought about something. I may leave southern Finland alone. For one reason and one reason only. Alright. We'll go to peace with Germany. Fight. Auto-resolve. Medium damage. Triple turrets on destroyers. Yay. Alright. Save some crew. Transports in the Baltic. Gains control of Estonia, and resistance is quelled. Alright. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take Estonia. Then I'm going to try to settle a peace with Russia and hopefully take Siberian Russia. I think that might work. So we'll do one more turn. We should be taking their final actual piece of land. And then hopefully we'll be able to frickin' take southern Russia or northern, Siberia and Russia. And then we'll be able to just completely wipe everything. And we ran once again into their frickin' cruiser, so we'll be able to just wipe it and then propose peace. Hopefully they actually take the peace. Warns they're out of Admiralty. Interesting. Fight. Auto-resolve, because it's the same dang fight. Really big torpedo tubes. Alright. 660% torpedo damage. That's a lot of damage and a lot of range. And Latvia has been conquered. Yes. Alright. I am going to now... Oh, I can't peace treaty. Can I peace? No, I can't peace treaty. Oh well. How many turns? 4 more turns? Alright. We will, we'll move you guys into, what's this port? Tallinn. We'll move you guys there. And we will click net. Well, actually, we'll quickly research. What do we got? 11 months for rangefinders. 3 months for submarine improvements, which are what? Better torpedoes. Alright. Maneuver warfare, which gives me what? Naval bombardment. In other words, what I usually do quite frequently. Hull strengthening. What will it give me? It's just the advanced hull. Dang it. Engines. Special machinery. Alright. It just kind of does some other beneficial stuff. Marine diesel engine 2. Just increases the diesel engines. Big guns. Gives me what? 18-inch Mark 1s. Okay. 4 months. You know what? Fine. We'll continue. No one is getting the... Alright. 18. Oof. I'm very tempted to build 2 new battleships designs. It's so easy to just massive 18-inch guns. Like, that thing would be huge and would be able to shoot for so long. It'd be almost unstoppable if it actually is accurate. The accuracy would be the problem. Though I could possibly put that on a battle cruiser. Oh, that would be ridiculous. I love it. Alright, come on, please. Don't take forever for building new ships. I want to get to doing the other stuff. Alright, thank you. Close. Really concerning. Interesting. Got the better of him. Interesting indeed. Advanced hull materials. Close. Oh yay. Submarine. Auto battle. We sank it. We have more than plenty, and we will do it in 3 turns. You know what? I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to go look through the new hulls we have available, and then I think I'll call the stream there instead. And so we will finish off Russia in the next stream. I think we're gonna go like that just because I'm a little I have other things I need to get done, and the times are getting a little bit close, unfortunately. But we should be able to see some real impressive stuff here. I do find it interesting how these boats always get added to the edge of the boat, yet they're almost never able to be on the boat. Oh, wow, I have a lot more than I thought I did. So there's the super battleship. 1009. Wow. Then there's the modern battleship. Okay, it's just like slightly shrunk down. The super is just more boxy. Yeah, it's a bit more boxy. A little longer. A lot longer. Then we've got the cruisers, which pretty similar again. Alright. Modernized Dreadnoughts, how do they look? Okay, the modernized Dreadnoughts are these type, and they are slow as shit. Modernized Dreadnoughts are absolutely slow, and the battleships are just flat planks. Yes, they are. Alright, and then there's the modern heavies. Pretty much flat plank. Modern heavy cruiser ones. How heavy can those go? Okay. And then we got our modern lights, which are they just planks again? They're just planks again. Alright. They do still have the modern scout, which is nice, I guess. Or the large scout. Oh, the large scout's the one that's kind of pointless. Modern destroyer leader. Alright. And we will be designing a new ship in the next stream. For now, I'd like to thank you guys all for coming out and watching. I've been Captain Tundraxis, signing off.